I just always want something on board against Tempo Mage. If you had to drop one card in this list for Doomhammer, it would be Alakir. But I just replaced Doomhammer with Alakir, so I mean you could go back. It's the best one to do it.
Did you bring some fish?
I actually played a game the other day where I just coined out this on turn 2, then coined on turn 3. Got a Mantide and a Flame Tongue, and the other guy's like straight up conceded. I don't have that many Overload cards right now anyways. If this guy is alive, he's a really good Master of Evolution target next turn. Get a 4-drop from a 3/2. Arcane Blast. I can't Lightning Storm one minion. I think I have to just go face instead of getting it down to a 2/2. What? Oh, wait, it did too, but the animation bugged out. It only looked like it did one.
There's little time. Did you bring some fish?
My goal is just to shrink down. What is my goal? My goal is to shrink down the thing from below for later. And any minion surviving is basically the same here. For Fire Elemental. So I didn't like playing thing from below this turn. Because it's too easy for me to remove with Fireball in just one spell. Just want to have a lot of dudes every turn. Alright, I think I can get a really good thing from below now. Tempo turn. This gives me maybe more power of the Feral Spirits, but it's not a totem. Hard to play a thing from below with it. Also, it overloads me, so I can't play Fire Elemental. So I wouldn't be able to Fire Elemental into this if anything survives.
There is a lot at stake.
I can't overload this turn. I probably need to Alakir it next turn to kill the Flamewaker. Fire Elemental doesn't seem like it'll be connecting.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Wow, I did not expect that was a weak turn for him. Power Shot, that's actually pretty good. Power Shot Lightning Storm clears the board. It doesn't overload me as much as double Lightning Storm either. It gives me 7 mana next turn. Wow, that looks very good, okay. Tunnel Drag was something to think about because the Lightning Storm buffs it 3/3, but making a totem gets Inspire, so it's a pretty strong totem.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Oh, that was huge. Because that guy with Lightning Storm was board clear. Nice spell power. So now I might be playing Flame Juggler instead of Tunnel Trog.
It's getting hot in here. Not push me. I'm not lonely anymore.
The dancing master.
Toasty.
It's actually a turn I could have considered not Hero Power and played Tunnel Trog. Because I have a lot of Overload next turn, so Tunnel Trog can trade up very well next turn.
Let's make magic.
Could have also got Healing Totem though, so I'm not sure. Does he have any more spells? Weird. Sets up for a very scary Flame Strike. Wait, do I even need that card? Oh, I do need that card. This is going here. This is going both of these, like this, I'll just Divine Shield. Then I'm getting wiped by Flame Strike Ping. Or I could trade in the 2/2 here. I guess I like trading the 2/2. It's a weaker play, a much weaker play, but plays around Flame Strike better.
Let's make magic.
Like sweating insects. Charge roar. Crawl. This is crawl. For doom.
Like, if people stop playing Warrior, then Zui is really nice. That's one example. I will keep Totem Golem and Tusker Totemic together. Calling Totem Golem, do something else on turn 2 and then turn 3 Tusker. Why do some Reno Logs run both Jiraxes and non-Extras? They just want like more control options against slower matchups. Why do you never play Rogue? It performs really well. I always play Rogue in tournaments usually. I never play it on ladder. It's awful on ladder. It's not really awful, but it doesn't have that much power compared to some other decks. That's at least how I feel about Rogue. Like, yeah, you can get Legend, but so can you do it with Priest. I just don't feel the Rogue on ladder. Also, like, you face a lot of aggro matchups, like just random aggro decks that you are not supposed to face, and then you just get wrecked by them. What the fuck is this guy playing? Storm Crack. Storm Crack. I could Mana Tide, give myself draws. I'll also buff this and start trading into his totems. I like Mana Tide here more because it just sticks and it's a threat. And he needs to deal with it. Oh, with this draw I can go Hero Power, Flame Tongue, and Thing from below next turn, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Flame Tongue is gonna allow me to double trade efficiently. Tusker is not that great because if I play Tusker I cannot play Think from below, so let's just Flame Tongue. We keep the Tusker for later, there's no hurry. There's really no hurry. And you want this to get buffed, you don't want the Mana Tides to be involved in battles. That's also a really nice draw. Doomhammer is like really good when you don't want to overextend, and now I don't really want to overextend. But if he clears, I'll go for Tusker. Like, yeah, if he plays something like Sylvanas, then I just Doomhammer his face. That's for sure. I'll just Doomhammer Rockbiter his face and put him low. Try to get maximum burst to his face. Draw one more card, give myself more options, and see what happens. There are some decks, guys, that like are just not good on ladder, but they are good in tournaments. It's just how it happens to be. I guess Totem Shaman is one of the best ladder decks you can play. It's just consistent overall, and even in the bad matchups it's still pretty good. That was pretty fucking unlucky. Anything other than the Squire or the second Trog would have been enough to fuck him up. I guess you wanna play this here. Let's see if this gets buffed. Oh, not bad. I will play a Totem Golem. 7 mana is all I need next turn to play Thunder Bluff Hero Power, start getting value. Isn't Tempo Warrior kind of the perfect deck for this meta? I wouldn't say so. Everybody expects it on ladder. On ladder you want to be surprising. It might sound weird, but that's how it is in my experience. Like, usually, most of the time, unless the deck is absolutely busted, which Tempo Warrior I don't think it is, you don't want to like play what everybody else plays. You want to like you want to counter that, usually. Again, it might change. I don't think Tempo Warrior is that busted that everybody needs to play it. There are definitely counters to it. I think this kind of Shaman, Totem Shaman, is just like in a good spot that even in the bad matchups you can still like win them. So it's a deck that can definitely get it to the higher ranks, so I'll keep playing this for a while. In 2 minutes I can check in for the tournament, and the tournament starts in 1 hour and 2 minutes.